Welcome back to the Ichishoto channel. How you doing? How you doing? That's a Papa Meat reference for anybody who didn't get that. Anyways, today I figured we would talk about a new little project that I've started, which is the Ventus Vector Muge-R2. Now, with this little thing, these are based off of the 30-minute missions. You can tell because it's 3-minute missions, 3-minute project. Sorry. And these are supposed to be 1/60 scale, but they seem to be a lot smaller than your regular Gunpla. I did already open it and take a look at it, and it did come with a nice little instruction manual here. And it's got some good coloring on it. The instructions itself, though, are pretty basic. Not a whole lot to it. I do have the sets of runners here, and again, it came in 3 sets of these. One I've already taken apart and put together and painted and colored. Well, I figured I would open up one of these with you, and then at that point we'll put it together and we'll see where this goes. I mean, all things considered, these kits are pretty small. They're kind of nice too. Just 2 simple runners, and that's all you really need. Cleaning up the pieces at the moment, because that doesn't really matter so much for this. This is just a quick clip it together. It'll be something that gets painted again later anyways, so we don't have to worry too much about it. It is a really quick build if you want it to be one. Whether or not it's, 3 minutes, that I am not quite as certain on. This is not how I would normally go about building a kit by any means. This is like the dirtiest version of kit building that I could possibly do. There we go. How about this? Pretty good little looking kit. I did add an extra LED light to it. First, just to compare sizes. So this is supposed to be a 160 compared to a 144. It's a pretty massive difference when you're looking at them side by side. So overall, I think in the styling of like armored core for these kinds of mechs, like we're gonna have to give this a proper armored core style diorama. So first, I just wanted to go through and break this up, do a little bit of soldering, add in the extra wires that we're gonna need for those LEDs. Unfortunately, soldering is not my favorite thing to do, so it takes a little bit of time to get through it all. And there we go, we have light. I also found these cool LEDs, so they're the string kind and they're flexible. And I figured that would be good to make kind of like the corite, or coral rather, the coral as an effect. So I just want to kind of create a little bit of a base, so I used some 3D printed pieces and started some resining, just so we can kind of bulk out that LED light, make it into a little something extra. I did end up going through and doing some extra painting on this stuff as well, but I didn't get any footage of that. Looking pretty good.